Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we started Veronica's companion quest, I Could Make You Care, where we are trying to convince the Brotherhood that what they're doing is just fundamentally incorrect and they can't sustain what they're doing because eventually they will fail and cease to exist. We got through about 50-60% of the quest as we keep walking through Nellis Air Force Base, which is where the quest took us to, but today the quest is going to take us to Vault 34, and we are going to be doing most of the Vault 34 dungeon. So before we depart, I need to find somebody that sells stuff, and I don't think there's anybody at Nellis that sells stuff that would be selling to me right now, because I'm still not really in the ranks of Nellis, so... Okay, so this is interesting. There's a chainsaw from the Gunrunner's arsenal in the store at the Gunrunner's Vendatron store, right outside their base where they build stuff, and it just straight up ignores DT and DR, which may not sound like something that I would be using in this build, because you guys have only really seen me use Paciencia and then the variation of plasma rifles, whether it's the base one or the Q35. This one might be interesting because the ghouls that are going to be in Vault 34 have armor, and that's why they're so tough. They're all wearing Vault armor. On top of, they also have like an insane amount of health for some reason, so if this just ignores DT and DR, this may be the perfect weapon for Vault 34, even though I'm not spec'd in whatever the chainsaw technically is. I think it's melee weapons? Question mark? Maybe? With that said, though, I do have a Ripper in my inventory. What does the Ripper do for me in comparison? The Ripper also ignores DT and DR, damage 33, DPS 31. The Chainsaw is damage 55, DPS of 52. But it also weighs 14 more weight. There's also the two-step goodbye, which is a legendary variant of a Power Fist, I think, which... bonus critical chance, reduce critical damage, but a critical kill is an explosion. I'm just going to hope that the Ripper can do what I needed the Chainsaw to do without costing me 4,300 caps and taking up that much inventory space. Okie dokie. So the closest thing we have to Vault 34 is the Grub and Gulp, which is going to take us along the main road, which I know from previous playthroughs there is a Legion raid party waiting for me to come take me out. They didn't spawn in last time, but it may have just been New Vegas being New Vegas, so we're just not going to chance it because, like I said, my armor's already in pretty bad condition. So next up, we're just going to go here and go through the wasteland because I'm, like, pretty sure this stretch of land should be safe. As we went Cazador hunting pretty heavily a few episodes ago, but as I say many, many times in all these videos, I could very well just be correct. Made our way to the front of the vault. All these are just going to be geckos, however there are more of them than I remember there being. Now you see, Veronica's probably stuck on scenery somewhere, so she's not going to be much of a help anyway. Veronica's not much of a help on the outside part of the world, but inside in the close corridors of the vault, she might be of some value to me. But right now, she's not even near me in the fight we're taking, so... that is that. Vault 34... Okay, Veronica caught up. That's not what I was trying to do. There's a red thing somewhere. I can't see that, but... we're just gonna walk in. And then we're gonna go take on Lay Vault.
That's enough of that.
More golden geckos, because this game is just gonna lull us into a false sense of security. Because we're gonna go into the vault and see more things, and it's training us to think like, oh, it's just gonna be more geckos, but... no, by the time we get into the vaults, I just got a perk of animal control, I think is what that said. I kind of skipped it really quickly. Veronica, you don't have to say that every time we kill something. Also, if we're going to be irradiated the entire time, that's not going to be very fun. So there's our first victim. They're just a vault dweller. They're not necessarily super tough. They're not the problem. The problem is going to be the vault security that is heavily armored. Alright, so now we are all drugged up. I've taken Psycho, Medics, Rad-X, Rad-Away, and we are good enough to head into the vault and start doing whatever we need to do to get through this as quick as possible. So we're just gonna go ahead and actually swap over to the Ripper, because this is probably my best option. Veronica's already went down and is beating the shit out of people. I need to tell you to be aggressive, don't I?
Let's wait until they shoot me first.
Yes, I do, okay. So with Psycho and Ripper, we should be, honestly, pretty good for the majority of what's going on here, but we just gotta get in, get what we need, and get out. I do not know what mod I have installed that makes everything super dark, but the vaults and everything are super more unenjoyable now, just because everything is insanely dark, so... Even though we can't pick up the armor off their dead bodies, they're armored. They're definitely armored. There's also a bunch of stuff in here because this was like a vault meant for weapons and stuff, because, you know, the boomers are the people that came from this vault, and they are kind of insane. Another good thing about some of these guys is that they're going to be stuck in animations whenever they see you, that you can Ripper them before, like, anything really happens. Oh, that's Veronica. My chainsaw stopped making noise. I don't know why I took that. I don't want that stuff. Editing this video is going to be terrible because the Ripper is going to be so loud in the audio track.
That's enough of that.
I did not want to sit at the desk. However, since this is a gun vault with all the boomers and everything, there are a bunch of gun-related stuff if you ever need a Milsurp review for some reason. Or, like, a million random 10mm submachine guns. This is the place to come. Thankfully, they're not doing a lot of damage to me, so that's good. Like I said, some of them aren't even hitting me before something happens. So many 10mm submachine guns. I don't know if there's anything in this safe that's important. Oh, Rad-X, Radaway, and Stimpack. A lot of it. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's important for this vault, considering everything is irradiated. This is the thing we have to come back here. I lied, there's 2 quests that are going to send you back here. One is for the NCR, one is for Caesar's Legion. We're going to be doing the NCR one in this, like, meta canon playthrough. And then, like I said, towards the end of the game, whenever we get to the strip and meet Wolpace, we're going to go back and do all the endings, so... Eventually, we are going to come back to Vault 34 multiple times. I'm glad they are restocking our drugs we need, because eventually I'm going to run out of what's keeping me alive. I don't know how many times Veronica hit this guy, but... Yeah, Veronica is doing like half their damage. That's a very hard terminal. Okay, never mind. Alright, door to the armory. Where is this going to take us? Down? That doesn't make a lot of sense considering other parts of the vault are completely flooded. And this one isn't, even though it's lower than the flooded parts. Alright, this guy's actually hurting me quite a bit. Veronica, you're fighting the wrong person. Also, I need to repair these, dude. Keep my inventory somewhat intact. Alright, very cool. The glowing one was tough. They didn't have anything super extra in their inventory, but he was tougher than all the normal ones. That requires a key, so we have to go this way. I don't know who just made that noise. Did they come out of that door? Nope, Veronica's just trying to fight the people that are on the other side of that door, not succeeding because there's a door. Alright, y'all are definitely the wrong people I want to be fighting. Veronica, please help. For the Brotherhood, absolutely. Everything I just needed to stay alive wore off, so give me a sec. Take our 95% chance at rippering this dude. And we ripped his dick. Ripped his dick off. Veronica lost her fight to this dude, but I think we can handle him. And we did. Veronica, I need you to wake up. Guns and bullets, like I've said. A lot of gun-related things in this vault. You know, except for the thing I need. Maybe we had to go to the Overseer's office first. Maybe that would have made sense. I'm gonna check these bodies before I dip. See if there's anything that I missed on them. There's a 10mm pistol, sure. Okay, now, all these dead bodies don't have anything. We need to go up, I guess. We will come back to this later. There's a new person here that wasn't here last time. Get him, Veronica. I'm gonna go look for stuff. Veronica just exploded. Okay, I got you. Security officer, okay. So that goes down. We can try to do this. Requires key, okay. Vault technician, got it. And then I thought there'd be more stuff in there. Let's get out before we drown. Oh, that was close. Holy shit. The vault technician password opens the terminal in this room, right? Yes, it does. Okay, what does this unlock me? Warning, flooding. Yeah, reactor. Okay. Okay. Activate pump station. Okay, so... Okay, that pumped out this, and now we can just walk in. But this door is still locked. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we can go in there. Cool. Is there anything I missed in here? It does not appear so. Okay, let's go through this door. You are just here waiting. What's up, bro? Normally, I wouldn't be a loot demon like this for all the enemies that we're fighting, but I just... One of them has something I need, and I don't want to miss it. I'm just gonna VATS you if I can. Okay, this brings us to a terminal that's very hard locked. That sucks. Did you have a password? No, you didn't. Oh, Veronica, it's okay. Okay, that requires a key. That sucks. Okay, so this is flooded as well. Let's see if it's the same thing. Where we come down here and look for something. It is, but I need to go back up for air. Hello? My game's in slow motion. Veronica, what have you done? What the hell did you just do? I thought I died in the water. Alright, I'm glad you did that, Veronica, but... Dude had a Vault 34 jumpsuit on. It was naked as hell. Alright, brother. Alright, so we gotta go down. And it's this dude. And I took more garbage and I'm over encumbered underwater. How tragic. Jesus. Alright, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out! So where is the terminal I need for this one? Also, we have to move quick because I am out of drugs. Yeah, you got that, Veronica.
Sure it's behind me.
Alright, maybe she doesn't got it. Nope, she definitely does not got it. I need you to die, brother. Thank you. Alright, Veronica, whenever you wake up, I'll be... happy. No, this is just a terminal that tells us about how bad everything is. Okay, so coming up didn't do anything for us. That kinda sucks. I don't know where you came from. You're dead, though. There's another one right beside me. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right with you. Thank God I have a lot of Rad-X and Radaway, because at this point that's going to be what kills me in here. A lot of beds I can sleep on if I need to heal, so that's good. Okay. So we found the terminal down here that unlocks the Overseer door. Fantastic, we can go back. I might need that armor, actually. I might have to put that on right now, just because I don't have any other armor. My current armor is broken, so... Alright, back up we go. And this will get us into the Overseer's office. Which was this way. I think. No, it definitely was not this way. It was around a weird corner somewhere. Right here. Here's the weird corner. Okay, so into the Overseer's quarters we go. Veronica, I need you to hit what you're swinging at. Door doesn't open. Alright. Another copy of Milsurp review. They just love guns in this place. Activate terminal, log. Okay, nothing in here. Alright, so that was the perfect combo of everything we needed to happen. Unfortunately, everyone else in this room is going to be super angry at us, so we have to figure out what's going on. Gotta pick our fights. This guy bitch slapped me out of that, so I'm gonna die again. I also ran the wrong way. Alright, these guys hit way harder than anybody else. If they chase me, that might not be the worst thing that happens. Alright, there's a lot of them, so let's swap up tactic. Maybe the plasma weapon is the better option now. I know my ballistic weapons against these guys are basically worthless because the armor is so good. But maybe plasma will help me out a bit. Dude, this game, let me out. This game we are playing with the ghouls. This is not a fun game.
Hey, for the Brotherhood.
Let me VATS, let me VATS. I can't see my percentage, but I hope I hit. Okay, we did it. We're slowly but surely making our way through this hellhole. Again, slowly but surely, we are getting there. Door inaccessible. Again, this door open? This door can open. The Overseer appears to be stuck. That is great news for me, so just keep shooting. That hell just blew up. More Overseer's journal fragments. Overseer's password and pencil. Here's his terminal. Overseer's journal. I don't think there's any in here that matters. Nope. System open armory door. That is all we needed. The entire time, that is all we needed. What is down here? Other than irradiated water. You open? You open. Why? Literally for no reason. Okay. What'd you have on you? Nothing. What a scam. Alright, and this is the reactor room. This is where we would have to come back to for the NCR quest, I think. So, we cleared the way, that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna skedaddle back up out of here. We'll save that for the quest we need when we get to it, because I'm not even sure the option we'll need will pop up without us getting the prompt from the other parts of the quest, so... Oh, yeah, we're just gonna wait. Now we have to snake our way back through the vault. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me. There's somebody out there that's a Vault 34 expert that's just laughing at me for not knowing where I'm going. Okay, actually, no, we found it. That guy's not where he's supposed to be. We definitely cleared this room. Get him, Veronica. I'm reloading. So, this door opens now. There's two more in here. For some reason, I thought it'd be safe. Alright, Veronica, you got that one. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh. That's... work! Stop letting me die! Oh, Veronica, please help! Veronica is not going to be much help because she's stuck. Why does this dude keep going back this way? Homie, you are the last dude. Please just die. I do not need this. Okay. So here is everything in the armory that we'll ever need. I'm going to take everything that is not nailed down and that I can carry. Veronica might have to carry some of it, but that's okay. Look at all these weapons I need. I'm taking everything in here, then I'm gonna delegate what I want to keep and what I'm gonna give Veronica so I can sell later. I don't think it's possible to take everything, though. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna take everything that I can, and if it's not possible, it just isn't possible. That police baton can stay, though. Ooh, combat armor. Would I be fortunate enough that that combat armor can repair?
Huh. Figure it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well. It's still the electronic equivalent of a disease from Gamora.
All-American is down here. The All-American, depending on what caliber it takes, might be my new primary for that caliber. Okay, I need to look through my inventory. Okay, so... my actual armor is gone. But, luckily enough, I can repair the combat armor I just found with Vault 34 security armor. Same thing with the combat helmet. That's good news, but... not really? Where did my actual armor go? Look at all these 10mm pistols. Alright, so that's everything taken care of that I can see, at least. We got the pulse gun we came here for. We picked up everything else we wanted to take. We're leaving with a lot of good loot, except for the police baton. It can stay. I got a new weapon that I might start using. Surprisingly, the All-American isn't as good. Like, they balance out. The other 5.56 weapon I have is obviously that gun. The All-American does less damage, but its DPS is higher, and it has just way more ammunition per magazine than And that gun. So I think I'm going to stick with the All-American. I am getting irradiated to hell, and I did not realize. Let's get out of here as quick as we can, because we don't need anything else. We've completed the Vault 34 shenanigans we need to complete for this run into the vaults. So now we just need to get out as quick as we like. I don't have a weapon equipped. Go ahead and put on the All-American since it's new. Let's get out of the vault. Skedaddle our way out the front door, then I guess we go back to Hidden Valley, right? I'm pretty okay with how everything went in Vault 34. I'll be transparent, I only died one time. And it was the first time I went into the Overseer section of the vault, and I just got swarmed. Like, there wasn't really much I could do beyond that. Actually, before we go back in completely, do you have anything to say?
Should have brought something to... Aw, just... What's up?
Okay, no. Alrighty, back into the vault we go. I guess this is technically a bunker. They're literally the same thing. Vault, bunker. Let's go talk to McNamara. I don't know if we have to talk to him or Veronica's gonna do the heavy lifting again, so let's wait a sec.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
And that is the problem with the Brotherhood.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
He said he knew. He's aware of the problems. It's just... I'm not sure. You just weren't very persuasive. I mean, we literally gave him the pulse gun. Aside from shooting one of his guards, I don't know what we could have done.
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
Telling Veronica to stay doesn't really do anything for any of the endings. I mean, realistically speaking, neither of these options really change much in the grand scheme of the game. It's just more of a moral decision for Veronica. She wants change, but the people she's with aren't willing to do the change, so in my opinion, that's removing yourself from a toxic or unbeneficial situation, even though it's going to be a hard decision because it's literally her family. They're not blood family, but they're basically family. They live in a hole together. But sometimes you just gotta cut family off, even if it's tough. So leaving now is your only shot at a future. You can make new friends and new family in new places, especially if they have a similar goal to yours and are actually willing to work towards it. So I'm gonna tell her that she should leave.
There's no getting around that, is there? What would my life be like here, knowing what's to come? They're not gonna like this. We're given a chance when we're young to choose whether to stay. If we do, it's supposed to be for life. But they haven't left me any choice. It's this or a lifetime of scavenging and watching my friends die and losing battles. I guess it's settled then. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
And this is going to be where the big bad angry Brotherhood baby boys are going to be confronting us again. I think, at least. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I just don't remember. It might be when we leave. Also, Veronica, I'm super sorry you're in a vulnerable spot right now, but you're going to hate what's going to happen at the end of this episode. Oh, and as we step out into the wasteland, there they are. I walked right into them. Except, I think I broke their quest because they're supposed to be either talking to me or shooting to me. I think me running up on them... I think me sprinting right into them broke them.
We heard Veronica
there we
talking
go.
with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Okay, man. Oh, I need a 95 speech check to not have this. Like this.
Their sentimentality prevents them from administering justice. Our duty is to the Codex above all.
Sure. There's no other option.
Leaving? Into exile? But mark me well. Any hint of treachery or thought of return, and we will erase the both of you from existence.
Well, if there was any question on whether I should leave, I guess there's my answer. Yeah, I think if I stayed, I'd end up causing trouble. This way is better for me, and for them. Sure, I want to establish a connection with the followers first, but as far as I know, drifting is part of the job description. If I work out of there, I'll still be able to keep tabs on Hidden Valley if I needed to. I know that. If it's alright, I'd like to head that way.
Bring Veronica to check in with the followers at the apocalypse. That was a weird sentence. Is that the one in the middle of nowhere? Okay, yeah. So, does that mean I can't go back into Hidden Valley? We're gonna find out after I do this part, because if that is the case, I might have to back up. Also, why here and not, like, the fort? Also, this room is way bigger than on the inside than it is on the outside.
What can the followers of the apocalypse do for you today?
This is Veronica, formerly the Brotherhood of Steel. She's interested in joining your cause.
The Brotherhood? Well, this is unusual, I must say, but very welcome. There's certainly a lot we could learn from your technological expertise. Dr. Schiller usually handles placement, and he won't be back until tomorrow. If you could come back then, we can see about your assignment.
Why is that even a part of the quest? Alright, we waited an entire day. Literally, why send me here to have to talk to somebody that's not even here? Oh, they're all dead. And I see you. I'm not sure how you snuck past us.
Oh no. No.
Sharing knowledge with an outsider organization. We tracked your movements a long way, but it was worth to catch her in the act. Passing Brotherhood secrets to outsiders is the lowest form of treason.
Your face must be pretty ugly to always be wearing that helmet. Do you wear it on dates too?
She has made her intentions plain. We will not risk any further damage. In the name of the Elder.
Okay, man.
Come on!
Get down!
Alright, Veronica did not last long at all. I'm on fire. This just isn't gonna end well. I do have the pulse gun in my inventory, though. Sorry, you guys had to find out the hard way that the technology we found actually works against y'all. So, I hope that isn't Brotherhood infamy gained. Because, like, I still want to work with the Brotherhood in some capacity. But y'all are kind of... I killed your friends.
I did this. This was my fault. Of course they'd track me. Of course they'd assume the worst. Sure, I left them, but that didn't mean I'd ever be free of them. I should have known I was beaten before I began. I had to try, you know?
You don't control the people who did this. These people are dead because you were... That's not true.
No, I don't, do I? If I did, none of this would have happened. I should have left a long time ago. Cut my losses before it came to this. I never stood a chance.
Veronica has received the Causeless Rebel perk, which boosts her unarmed attack rate. Okay. So, Veronica, after I finish looting everything and going to sell everything that we're taking off these people, you're not gonna like what happens, and I'm sorry. So, we're gonna do this as quickly as we can. We're gonna go to the Gunrunners, sell stuff to them, make a trip back here, pick that stuff up, sell stuff again. And then we're going to be saying goodbye to Veronica, sadly, after we ruined her life.
Madam.
Alright, and with that said, after ruining Veronica's life, we have to say goodbye to her, and this is the part that sucks because she doesn't have anywhere to go. I don't know if she goes to deal with the, Followers of the Apocalypse in Freeside, or because can't go back to Hidden Valley, so I'm not sure what happens now.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
Cool. It's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188.
Oh, right, that is where we found her.
Digging in some dirt for scrap metal.
Veronica's returned to the 188 trading post. Veronica's... Okay, yeah. So Veronica went back to the 188. That means next episode, I'm gonna probably go back to the Mojave Outpost and pick up Cassidy, then we'll start doing Cassidy's quest, because that's gonna take us to the Crimson Caravan, which I need to go to anyway, which is there. And we've already been to most of the places we need to go for Cassidy, so that is going to be next episode. However, we are going to drop a quick save here because out of morbid curiosity, I need to know what happens if I go back to Hidden Valley. It says we're neutral, but... Okay, there's a patrol out, I guess. I think this is the bunker over here. Alright, y'all got me with the sandstorm. I can't see the bunkers. Alright, I waited until morning to get rid of this dumbass sandstorm because I actually couldn't see where I was going. The bunker I need's right here. All we're doing is going in to see, like, is the Brotherhood actually mad at me? Because Hidden Valley is neutral, but those guys made it sound very clear that if I went back into the bunker, I would be... killed. Shot on sight. Not allowed to come back. But those guys may have been acting on their own and not by the command of anybody in the bunker, so are there any red dots if I come in? Paladin Ramos, are you upset at me?
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Nope. Head of security's fine with me being here, so everybody else is going to be fine with me being here. Alright then, that's all I needed to see, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I have no idea how long this episode is going to be by the time I finish editing everything. There's a lot of dead space in certain parts, so we'll see. If I can keep it under an hour, that's a success as far as I'm concerned. But if you enjoyed the video, leave that like and sub down below. I'll see you guys next time we go back to get Cassidy. Until next time, pizza.